Hey, what's going on? It's Greg. I want to, in this video, cover some passive passive Facebook fan page 22 social marketing, so that you can actually utilize your Facebook fan page in a very passive way to do your marketing. And it's pretty awesome how we have so much leverage inside of your business whenever you're working with the internet, and it's just amazing how many people I talk to that feel the same way, and they're on the same page. So what I wanted to do in this video is show you exactly how I'm using currently a couple of passive ways to market my business and to market into valuable offers that people will use to not only learn marketing training in the way that we're using it now with cutting edge technology with 22 social and all that good stuff, Facebook fan pages, and seeing how we're using it where it interacts with people on their mobile device at any given moment, anywhere they're at. They can be on your content at the drop of a dime as soon as you give them a link, in any kind of way. If they're on their phone, which 80 to 90% of the time people are on, you know, are you truly going to reach them with just your link on your fan page or maybe your profile? And the answer is going to be no. You inside of your fan page, if you don't listen, if you don't have a fan page, that should be the first objective to go and accomplish, is go create a fan page. And perhaps I'll make another video here in just a second, showing you how to do that, because it's very simple. It takes a matter of minutes. But once you do that, you want to start slowly customizing. And there's not so much customization, but there is setting up the little foundation that is your Facebook fan page. There's a couple things that you want to have set up properly, which is like your cover photo and your profile picture, and you have a funny one right there. But it's what matters is when people click on it, what are they going to see? And so as you scroll down, not only do you see posts, and you see this layout that Facebook has now, and granted, you're seeing this video, July 2014, at the time that I actually record this. But you could be watching this video down the road months or years later, and it might actually be changed up, because that's what Facebook does. That's what anything on the internet does. They change up and they make it better. They make it more streamlined. They make it look more polished and whatnot. And that's good. It's always a good thing. But the core will always remain, and that's the reason why I'm doing this video, is because inside you're gonna see that before, I don't know if you have this actual setup yet, because Facebook only rolled it out to a certain amount of people. Not to say like I'm one of the very few, but they only rolled it out to so many people's fan pages to begin with before they roll it out across the entire Facebook platform, right, to gauge how it's doing. And so some people, even at this time of this video, I was just talking to a lady earlier who actually had a fan page that was the old style, and I can't even describe what the name of it is, but it was just a little bit different. So this is actually a newer model, I guess, so to speak, at this current time. And so the reason that you're here is because I was going to talk about apps, right? And again, using in a passive way your Facebook fan page to use 22 Social to market. And so that's exactly what I've done here. Now, there's all kinds of apps that you can link up to your fan page and connect and be able to share different offers and lead capture pages, and all kinds of links to different stuff, but that will keep people, the end result is you want to keep people inside of Facebook, right? You don't want them to leave the Facebook platform, because when you start doing advertising, it actually benefits you to have people stay on Facebook, and then at the same time everybody and their mom is on Facebook already. So you kind of don't want to take them off. They don't really want to leave. So we have this awesome tool in 22 Social that allows us to have apps on our Facebook fan page, but you can also use links that we have to these apps directly, and I like to take it a step further and mask the URL so that I can track clicks and all that kind of good stuff, little analytics, right? But before I go on and I show you what these look like, because these are the apps that I'm going to discuss, which I said I was going to talk about in this picture that I had promoted earlier in the day. I had talked about, covering a training on these apps, and so that's what this video is about. Before I show you what that looks like and how to get to the point where you actually make these words right here, and this is a clickable link, so as the picture as well. I just want to show you why we're doing this. Okay, this is the reason why you want to start doing this, is because once you start doing posts and people start following you, and you're able to reach a certain amount of likes. I think it's around 100 or 400 now, I'm not sure. You'll be able to use the Facebook advertising platform to do stuff like this. And so last week I did a promoted, or not a promoted, but I did a advertisement for this photo with this post that I made, right? And so I have it linking directly to one of those apps. And so what happened was I promoted it, I set it for advertising, and it ended up reaching 4,406 people. And you can see, obviously, I paid for the advertisement, right? I only got 16 organic people to view it, but I had over 4,300 that actually saw the post. And because of that, I benefited for getting some more likes to my page and some leads and some good stuff going on. I had some people come on the page or come on the post and like it. One shared it and all that kind of good stuff. And this is a post that I'll be able, because I tested this one, I'll be able to resubmit it later on, and it's already set up in my advertising. So back to these apps, okay? That photo, just remember the picture, okay? Because it's also here, right? So, Greg, why are you talking about this? Why, just show me what you're going to show me already. Again, I want you to have the idea as to why I'm showing you this in the first place. The whole process is leverage, and just take that and run with that. That you're working with a boatload of leverage when it comes to these apps. So you already saw in the post, I have a link right in that actual promoted post or advertised post that I made. However, because I had 4,000 plus people see that post, some of those people came back and or may come back repeatedly, may not have liked my actual page, but they will come back, and when they come back, they're going to remember that photo that first initiated the contact with them when they first saw my page. So their first exposure, so to speak, was via the picture and the words that I had in the post that I made, right? So they may have gone there, they may not have gone all the way through my funnel, because it's a funnel. That's exactly what you're doing, is you're creating marketing funnels to work for you in a passive way, so that as you're out doing your thing, out on the internet, in real life or on the internet, doing something else, you actually will see people that will come into your funnel at various times, right, on their time. So as people come back, and this also works because you have a funnel going from your regular profile over to your fan page. And if you notice, if you go back to my regular profile, I'm not going to do it right here in this video, but if you go back to my regular profile, at the top it looks almost the same, right? You have an about section, and in that about section I place that I work here on my fan page, right? So as they go from my profiles, I get more friends, more followers, all that kind of good stuff. They all transition into seeing what I'm about, and they start looking all over the place. They come to my fan page, and they're going to come down eventually to see this. And all they see is share booklet, create cash flow. Well, what's that? Why does it? Oh, it's hyperlink. Boom, I'm going to go click on it. Or they're going to click on the picture. Right? I'm going to open up in a new tab. When they click the picture, they get taken over, to what looks like, again, your fan page. But here they're going to see the actual app. Now, they won't see this top bar here, because that's only for you once you actually have 22 Social. If you don't have it, go pick it up. You can get it for free right here by going to that link right there. Okay? You can get it for free, and you can get the free version, which gives you like a trial version. The pro version is $2 for the first month, and it's $22 after that. There's I guess a more extended version of this actual app where you can have hundreds of pages. But if you're just barely starting out with it, I highly encourage you to get the pro version. Start off for the $2 trial period and take a test drive on it. And the reason you want to do it again is because it's mobile optimized and it's inside of Facebook, and people will not have to leave. where they're actually more accustomed to being, which is in the Facebook platform. So with that said, right, you have a whole bunch of stuff going on. I'm not going to go through all this. I've already done this in another video. However, I will do another one breaking down little segments of this in the future. But for now, here's the app. Let me see if I can't close it. Okay, so here's what they see, right? They click that picture that you saw right here, or they click the words. They get over here, and they see a slideshow, right? Now, is this the end result? No, this is a part of the funnel, right? Now, when they click here to this green button, after they view the pictures, they jive with the message that I'm sending just through pictures, right? Because pictures are words. So if they look at every single one and they're just kind of mesmerized with what's being posted, they say, oh man, you know, I really like this information. I'm going to see what the rest of this is about. Oh, okay, get free book. They already read the headline, right? You get a headline, you get a sub-headline, and it's pretty straightforward. They come down here, they get a couple more words, right? And they're powerful. They're just telling people, hey, look, this is a simple thing I got going on. You know, get the Simple Freedom booklet. Why? You want to get the booklet, you want to read it, you want to watch this video. Once you do that, if you want to get the free booklet, click the button, right? Click the button. I tell them right here, you're 2 seconds away from getting your hands on the very same booklet that has helped over 2,000 plus families learn how to create the easiest cash online. No joke. You know, wholeheartedly, we have that documented. And so when they click the button, like I'm going to do now, put myself into my own autoresponder. When they click that button, that's what happens. They get put into my email autoresponder on Aweber. So now not only have I started to have them, and see there's the email right there on my phone, right? Because it just took my email because I just opted into my own list. Now, again, I have it connected to accept leads to my email autoresponder, so that way I create a list not only in my Facebook fan page, right? Because I'm going to show you the social relations manager and you know how you can tell somebody's clicked on your page or been to your page and then clicked on the green button, and then they also get put into your Aweber autoresponder or your autoresponder of choice based on what matches or what fits with 22 Social, because they don't have every single autoresponder, but they do have the main ones. And I would highly encourage you to get Aweber. And if you don't have Aweber, get back with me. Shoot me a message. Let me shoot you a link, because Aweber is by far the best autoresponder to have, and there's lots of reasons for that. We can go over that in future videos. Again, I don't mean to be long-winded, but this is quality stuff that I really want you to take to heart as to the importance of having a fan page, number one, and being able to build a list in 2 spots. This is not the first time you've heard it, or maybe it is. Man, you're getting some hardcore, like $297 worth of training on this video alone, even though it's only going to be about 10-15 minutes long. So so here you see another page in the funnel process, right? And so what are we doing? We're taking people through information, right? They're able to read what they want to read and see what it is that they want to see. It's something short, it's to the point, it's direct response, and it's passive. And it all started again from over here on the fan page, just sitting there, right? Just sitting there. They see that booklet, they see the phone, they really want to click on it. And when they click on it, they're going to get to that page where I showed you this. This is scrolling across. You see my call line to give to people. However, it's there too. And this same link right here is the same funnel just outside of Facebook. So now what am I doing? I'm showing them, hey, look, you're inside of Facebook. You're going through a little, but hey, here's my card. Hey, you're going to get to my regular profile. Here's my number, right? I'm telling you the same thing, but you're actually seeing the card that is right there, okay? And that reinforces the simplicity in our business with the Simple Freedom team. So going back, the very first picture that you saw was this one, right? So now they get to see it bigger, and they say, okay, well that's what that little picture was. All right, well what's this? Simple Freedom free report cards, and they let this go on, and that's how they continue through the process. Okay, so once they reach the second page in my process, they've already become a lead in my business, right? They're a quality lead. I'm getting their real email address. Why? Because Facebook does not accept fake emails, right? In order for you to have a Facebook account, you have to put in your real email address, one that you use, right, and that you're going to have access to. So and you're going to actually receive emails on. So they've become a lead at this point, and they now see the rest of my funnel, which again is the same one that I have outside of Facebook. Same identical process, just a slightly different change in the front. That's it. But the gist is the same. The words, the verbiage is the same. Now the video is the same, and it's cool because you can insert your YouTube videos in here, right? You can insert your Hangout videos. You can go live on Facebook with a Google Hangout. There's not. I don't know of any other platform or any other tool that does that right now, or that started out of the gate doing that. And there's lots more to come, I'm sure, in the future. You can do Vimeo. You can do some live streams. There's a bunch of little different things that you can do with the content inside, but obviously it's a direct response video, so they watch this video. It's about 3 minutes long, and then they either go on from there or they stop, right? And either way, it's okay with me, because if they stop, they're still going to get my emails. They're still going to get some I'm still going to get some engagement out of them somewhere or another, because they're either going to come back to my stuff via email, or they're going to see me posting on Facebook because they had to like my page in order to get to this process. I didn't get to tell you that, but in the beginning of this video, you have 3 ways for them to access this content. If they happen to land on the page, because every single page has its own link, and I'm not going to throw you off. I'm not going to confuse you. This is not for this training. I'm not going to show you all this other, the linkage and how exactly every single thing breaks down. But I just want you to know this: for them to access this page, they either have to start out the beginning of the funnel and click the green button, become a lead, or they're going to like my page. There's even a pay gate. Okay, that's what a like gate and a pay gate are a little bit different. I'm gonna show you what the like gate looks like real quick. So if they have not liked my Facebook fan page, they're gonna become somebody who, me marketing into me advertising to people that have never engaged with me on Facebook before, right? Custom audience, targeted people that are of like mind, people that are interested in what it is that I have to offer already. Those are the people that we train you to go and look for, not look for, but actually receive back and attract into your marketing based on how you post and based on what it is that you're giving and providing to the people in a value-based message, right, or messages. So when they come to my Facebook fan page and they have not liked my fan page, they have not engaged with me on Facebook like that, but they like the content they're seeing so far, I'm telling them exactly what to do. This headline I created myself. Click like to get access to your free copy of the Simple Freedom booklet. They already read the post, right? They've already read that post. It got advertised to them. It was in their news feed, right? Which is why you want to have this tool, because they're already in their news feed. They're reading the post in the news feed, and they're going to go click on the link, which provides them this in a mobile format automatically. This is not something I have to do. Like, this is just the way the tool comes, right? I enabled it. If you have not liked my fan page, there's going to be the like button right here. It's telling them what to do next, right? In multiple ways. At the headline, with a thumbs up, the arrow, right? At the bottom, I put a little message, right? How simple messages turn into rivers of cash flow. Could you use an extra $1,000 this month? Click like and learn how to find hundreds of people who are already thinking similar thoughts and make $150 to $500 a day sharing this booklet. No joke, right? We have over 2,000 something people sharing this booklet online and offline. You can see with the phone. You can see, offline tools. There's various ways you can share it on Facebook. You can share it in a number of ways. However you can get this booklet to somebody, you can do it. We already have the ways to do it. So that's what this is promoting, right? Now I'm going to go back to the content, and you see the what I was showing you earlier, the video and whatnot. I touch base with them here on this video. They read this stuff. If they like what they see here, then they have access to my number again, right? Or they can click for video number 2. Video number 2 is going to basically give them the layout of what it is that we're offering, and all this is passive. All this is passive. They click this button. If they didn't have the other page, if they weren't on this page before, they should have been. But if they were not here, guess what? Here's my second opportunity to catch the lead, right? And again, we're building a list. We're using leverage. This is a passive way to use your fan page, your Facebook fan page for 22 social marketing. You need this in your funnel. So you need this in your marketing somehow, some way. Get your fan page up. You want to do this. This is going to help you. I promise you it will help you. You'll some people to talk to, quals that are looking at your stuff based on the way that we train you. We teach this inside of our group. You know, it's ridiculous for the amount of money you spend to be in business for yourself, and you get all of our stuff for free, which is including this kind of for what it is that you're going to be doing. Now they have another access right here to the Simple Freedom booklet, a direct download, and if they click the button, they're going to go on to the rest of the funnel, which is going to be one more video. It's going to be another page just like this, right? Except the words are going to change. It's another video showing them our business model, right? You guys want to see that? You want to see that, right? You want to see the complete funnel? I'll go ahead and do that. So I'm going to click this button, open up another page. Again, you see it's another 22 social page, right? When you have the pro version, they give you 10 pages to work with. So you notice that I only had 3 apps up at the top there on the left when we started out, right? These 3 right here. They're all funnels leading to 22 social pages. The only app that I use on Facebook, I don't use any other apps. This is all I need because I do exactly what I want. Build my list, right, in 2 ways, and it's going to show the content that I want people to view, that they're wanting to go and look at in the first place. So we clicked the button, we went to 1, right, slideshow. They want more information, they click the button, they got the booklet, it's in their email now. They watch another video, they like what they hear, they like what they read, they click for the actual, you know, business that we're running in. Then they get to the video on this 3rd page, and I tell them, doesn't get any simpler than this. If you can share this video, you can make money, right? And they click the button, guess what? They go directly to my join link in Wake Up Now, which is what I'm a part of. This is a Simple Freedom movement. We run as a team here. We do a team build. If you know, are open and you're looking for something simple and you want to, you know, bypass all the complex stuff that you're used to hearing on the internet, this is the place to be. There's no other place that I would want to send somebody to go spend thousands of dollars on marketing training when they can do it right here. They can get it all for free as a bonus, right? We teach you how to do this. I'm teaching you right now. This is just one of many training videos that you get, and this is actually cutting-edge technology, direct response. We show you how to go and target people who are already looking for the kind of stuff that you have. They want simple, they don't want complex, they don't want a gazillion training videos and them having to spend thousands of dollars possibly going and getting loans, you know, taking out some money from you know, savings. They don't want to have to go and sell their car or go sell, you know, one of their kids just to be able to get the money to be able to get the training that they deserve to get to learn how to actually market online effectively, online, offline. And we have that right here in the simplest way that I can show you, even just showing you this funnel and how it works. All I did was connect pages. I just daisy chained some pages together. You know, daisy chain, you know how you can daisy chain speakers and you can daisy chain, you know, wires together or whatever. That's all I did here, and that's the funnel process. There's a beginning point, which is the actual post that you saw that I reached 4,000 people on Facebook with, right? In a couple of days. It was only like 2 days that I promoted that post. It wasn't very long at all. And then or they can go to my fan page directly and get there, and it's just sitting there. All this is sitting there waiting to be clicked on. It's a matter of people coming and finding my fan page, or me going out there and actively promoting my page directly to the eyeballs of people who are already looking for something like this. So that's it. They click this button, they're going to go to my join page. If you want to see that, I'll show you that. Mind you, every green button that you saw that I clicked on was linking back to my Aweber autoresponder and catching them as a lead in my email autoresponder list passively, right? Regardless of what page that they went to, and each page has its own light gate. I'll show you that. See? So whatever page they reach my funnel in, whatever process, or if they happen to just come across, I don't know how they would do that, but if they did, then they're going to have to like my page to get the content. So either way, I'm creating that lead, so to speak, in multiple forms. This is a highly leveraged uh, tool. Um, that's why I'm so passionate about explaining this process to you, and the core of it, these apps. I'm going to show you at the end how to actually create that little picture and those words and make them clickable. So stay till the end of this video. I know I've already been on with you for a little bit longer than I had anticipated. However, is going to be something that, again, is another leverage tool, another piece of me being able to work while I'm at work doing other things that I enjoy in my life. And again, this is all about creating leverage, right? And creating a list and building that list strong, building your foundation strong in your business so that you have time to step away from the internet. You can go throw up some advertisements, spend 5, 10, 15, 30 bucks, $100, however, whatever you want to spend, you can spend, and you can reach as many. Facebook is completely wide open. They're not going to tell you no at accepting your money for an advertisement, as long as it's not too pitchy or too, sales car salesman like on the internet. They don't like home business, and the more that you can kind of make your post the person you're trying to reach, then you can reach as many people as you want based on the cash flow that you're going to throw at to advertising. So just take that into consideration through this whole entire process. It is a little bit of work, a little bit, not too much. It's the simple stuff, and it pays for you to have your fan page set up, for you to have 22 social, for you to be involved in Wake Up Now through our Simple Freedom team, because what we want to do is turn you into a prolific internet marketer, right? Or marketer in general, just a prolific business entrepreneur. Because I tell you what, right now, even as to what you are seeing right now yet. And even for the ones that do maybe know, they may not think, okay, let's just take home business or MLM, network marketing. If you go and do this and you set up a funnel like this for whatever product it is that you're promoting, my friend, I guarantee you the world is your oyster. You can go and actually go market directly into the hearts, right, who are already searching on Facebook, on Google, on YouTube, watching videos for the content that you're going to provide them, and you're going to give it to them right where they're at all day long in their and then you're going to have them go through this process. And if they don't go through that route, when you engage with somebody and you have them go from point A, your regular Facebook profile, into your fan page, right, while they're at home on their laptop or their desktop or their TV or wherever it is that they're at, right? Because they can be in the living room surfing the net or chatting on Facebook. There's so many ways that you can get on the internet nowadays. What better way to have this tool set up right there waiting for them to just come in when they're ready for information? This is awesome stuff. This is cool. There's a coolness factor, but however, this is a very leveraged business model is what you're looking at. And I love it. I love teaching on it too. I love discussing it with you, because I know it's gonna take you somewhere where you want to go. It's gonna help you achieve your goals, and your goal, I know, is just, if you're like me, your goal is ultimate freedom, money and time. Money and time. You want to spend more time with your family. You want to spend more time with those you care about. You want to have a leverage business working for you via the internet 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Why? Because money doesn't sleep and neither does time. And if you know those two factors, then my friend, you need to have yourself leveraged, positioned online, and let money work for you. You don't work for money, okay? And let the time work for you at the same time. If you're more leveraged, man, I'm gonna get off my soapbox. I can go into a big old spiel now. I'll make another video for this. Let me finish up here so I can get you off this video and you can actually go start putting this into action. Okay, so you see this light gate for this final page, but when they click that button, we'll go back to the content. When they click this button down here, after they saw this 6-minute video, right? This is 6 minutes. In 6 minutes, they know whether or not they want to work with me. It's actually a total of 9 minutes because they first saw me on this video over here, right? This is the way I take them through my process. I talk to them for 3 minutes. They've already seen a booklet that they really want. They've already got that in their email, right? I tell them in this video they're getting the email. Their email is already in their inbox. They got to go confirm that they want to be a part of my email autoresponder list, right? Once they do that, they have access to the booklet. They already have access to the booklet right here on this page. By clicking that link, they've already gotten there, right? But they're also my lead. So in 3 minutes, they learn a little bit more about me, right? They decide, well, who is this bald guy? You know, do I really want to work with him? You know, is this somebody who you know, I see myself working with or whatever? Can he really teach me? Well, you know, maybe he can, right? And so they get to this video, and in 6 more minutes, they really find out whether or not they really want to run with the business model that we're running with together. It's a team build. It's a complete team build. We're all running together. We all help each other out. There's so much leverage and love going on in the background on this team. I can't put into words in one single video. It's not going to happen. But there's just a lot of stuff going on. This is the most awesome thing I've been in, and we've only gotten started back in January. We've only been doing this for about 6-7 months now. So I don't know when you're watching this video, but we may already have hit over 10,000 people in our group. We may have already, you know, hit 50. I don't know what time space you're looking at this video, but whatever time space it is, I can guarantee you this: we're running hard, and we're doing it in the most simple way possible. So they get to click that link, they get over to my Wake Up Now page, right? If they want to, they can watch this video, but at this point, they already know what it's about. They can just join. Right? Interested? They can learn more. They can go learn about our products, our videos. All this right here is working in my favor. All these links are linked up to me, right? That's Wake Up Now. They go and they watch what it is that we have going on with this company, right? And for a full income disclosure, I want to throw it out there. You can go to wakeupnow.com/IDS. Okay, wakeupnow.com/IDS to see our income disclosure statement. And from there you can get more information on that. This is a business. People are doing this as a business, as an independent business owner, just like I am, right? And making money. I've been making money since January, since I started with this particular program, and it's not just a program, it's a completely different way of life. It really is. I know you may hear that from time to time through different programs and opportunities and whatnot, but this one, man, I've never seen more that you get given for the amount that you pay to stay in business for with this opportunity. And you know, I can go on forever about Wake Up Now. Wake Up Now to me is a great company that's going to make headlines for years to come down the road. So they're like a legendary company in the making. It's awesome. So look, all they do is they put their first name, their last name, right? Their email address. They click I'm over 18. Boom, get started. Done. They can see the income disclosure statement, right? Here they join as a free member. There's nowhere to pay at this point. It's not only it only happens once they're inside do they, you know, make the decision on whether or not they want to buy a product or be a full business owner and get a part of the comp plan, all that kind of good stuff. But I just took you through the funnel, the entire funnel, and it all started by sitting right here on Facebook, or me promoting the you know, whichever way you look at it. But everything's discussed without me having to be there, right? Even through this video and this training, you know, this is something that people will get to see and later on make the decision of whether or not they want to come to my fan page. When they find, just like you may have found this video on YouTube, and if you're still here, I appreciate you for staying on so long. I got to take a drink. My voice is going out a little bit. But I can guarantee this is working for me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I created it once, and I'll never have to create it again. And I have people going exactly where I want them to go, what I want them to see, but more importantly, what it is that they deserve to see and what they deserve to go and read. Because the book that they receive is, man, worth thousands. It's like having a piece of treasure inside of your hands. And I don't mean that, you know, just to sound hypey or anything. The words that you read and the concept of what it is that we have by sharing the booklet in various formats, whether you hand it directly to a person, right? Mano a mano, just sitting down at lunch or whatever, cafe, sipping some coffee or whatever, or going through this process, or whatever other way, by whatever means necessary, whether it's through a Facebook chat, I could send it to you that way. You can get it from our teammates through there. You can get an email, get it in your email box. You can go download it directly from the link. There's so many different ways to just share the booklet. The booklet explains it all, and then the rest of the funnel takes them right to the process. And they like what they see. They join us in business, and they get so much in return. It's ridiculous. But there you go. Nonetheless, there's the funnel, right? I showed you all those pages. And now I'm going to show you how to create this little picture right here and the words. I struggled a little bit because I was so used to the old format in Facebook. However, it's changed since then. So I'm going to show you how to create this passive Facebook fan page 22 social app marketing for your business by finishing off with this. So I'm going to click the little arrow, and this is not where you're going to go, but you can see where your apps are. So I have more pages, right, to share with people, but they're only going to see the top 3. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to get there real quick. Now, keep this in mind the way it looks right here, because it's going to look a little bit different here in a second. But based on what I titled the app's name, which is what this is, that's what determines what gets put here on the side. So I'm going to go to the top of my page, and I'm going to go to more. And you see here, the tabs that people can click on are to be on your timeline, to get to your About section in your Facebook fan page, to view photos that you've posted, to view videos you've done and posted on your Facebook fan page, or they click more and they get to see your apps. These are all the apps that you saw that I just scrolled down that little list. So if you want to change what gets put at the top, right, and how to change what that looks like, so you have likes and notes and events. Those are other apps. Those are actual regular Facebook, apps or whatever. This is showing the number of likes that you have right here. Boom. All right. But the 22 social apps you can position them above or below this other content. You want to go to Manage Tabs. Okay. Now, here it tells you right here, drag to reorder, right? Your About section is going to stay where it's at. Your photos are going to stay where it's at. Your videos are going to stay where it's at. However, the 4th line is where you can start moving stuff around. So if I wanted this one to be at the top, I could just drag and drop it and leave it there. I'm not going to leave it there because I don't want it to be there. But see how it says share booklet, create cash flow, right? It's going to say learn more at the beginning. Your very first one is going to say learn more. It's going to have this little icon, 22 social. You can just take it, throw it at the very top. Now you know your first one is at the top. That way you can kind of gauge where you're at in the process. Now, here's how you go and change and make the little picture and the words clickable. Okay? You go right back to that section. You go to more, go to manage tabs, right, in the little list that we have. And you go down to the bottom where it says add or remove tabs. You click on that, and it brings up another window for you to view your tab apps, right? So here they look a little bit different, right? Again, it's not all going to be the same, but you can maneuver right through this. And here's what you do. Never click X because you'll delete it right off your Facebook fan page, okay? Go to Edit Settings. And right when you open up that very first one, you know it's a 22 social page, right? You're using that application. You see how I named it? Share booklet, create cash flow. That's what makes this clickable. I click Save. Boom, I'm done. Custom tab name. Now you want to change the image, right? You want to have a personalized image, or you want to have an image that's going to entice somebody to go and click on it, right? If they land on your fan page, right, where you're not actually advertising directly to them, the link. If they land on your fan page, you want them to see that little picture. So this is the reason why I changed it. You go to Change Custom Tab Image right here. Change. It opens up another window, and it shows you a picture. Now it's not going to obviously be a real picture. It's going to show you something else, something really generic. but you just hover over edit, like you see there. I click on edit. Now it's telling me I can upload a JPEG, a GIF, or a PNG file. And it says the size of the image, gives you the direct dimensions. The size of the image must be 111 by 74 pixels, right? So if you don't have your picture this, and nobody has any pictures like this off the bat, so you're gonna have to go and resize it. Now, well, Greg, where do I go do that? How do I resize it? You know, where's the training on that? It's really simple. You go two places, right? You can go to your computer. I happen to have a program called Irfan View. If you have Microsoft Windows, I highly suggest you go pick it up. It's free. Okay, find a good source to download it from. I'm gonna go to Pictures, and it's my like my default image viewer on my computer. So anytime I click on a picture, I double click it, it's gonna open up in that little program. So let's just take, for instance, this one. Right, this is the actual program that I'm talking about, Irfan Viewer. It has the name of the actual picture. You see it's 1,000 by 1,000 or something like that, some obnoxiously big dimensions, right? And I'm going to go to Image, Resize, Resample. You see how it says 1,000 width by 1,000 height? Well, I want to shrink this down to that height that Facebook is telling me. They want it to be 111 width, and they want it to be 74 in height pixels. Okay, that's all you're going to change is the width and the height. 111 by 74. You click OK. Boom! It just shrunk it down to your little tab image. Isn't that awesome? Now you want to hit File, Save As. You want to go save it somewhere where you remember. And if you click the little down arrow, you can save it to your desktop. You can save it to your pictures and your libraries, right, like I did. Or you can just have a different file set up automatically beforehand, so you can just drop it in there. You rename the picture, you click Save, and it's saved into your computer. Now you can go back right here, and you can say Choose File. Another window pops up, asks you where the file is actually at. You go to Pictures, you go find your file. Now that you've already resized the image, you just double click it, it should automatically open, or you click it once and hit Open, and your image will show up just like mine did over there. Right? It'll automatically show. It's done. It's ready to go. You don't have to do anything else, but go back to your fan page and click OK to get out of this box. Once you have done that, you can go directly back to your page, and you can see that it's there. Go to Page, and you'll see it just like you see mine on the left hand side. My friends, that is all I have for you on this video. I wanted to show you how you can passively use your Facebook fan page for 22 Social marketing and have a very leveraged way, a very leveraged tool, and a very leveraged process to have people flow through your funnel and get the information again that they are looking for, that you just positioned in front of them and actually had it there sitting there waiting for them to view as they flow into your Facebook fan page. You can't do this with a regular profile. It'd be really cool if you could, but it's not possible. So that's the reason why I highly suggest you get a Facebook fan page set up as soon as possible, so that you can do stuff like this. I have another one going to free training. I have another one leading directly into a funnel of like-minded entrepreneurs, all discussing what we do in the Simple Freedom team, how we're actually helping people create success and create an additional income from home by being a part of the Simple Freedom 600 Club. Excuse me. That's it, guys. I hope this helped you in some kind of way. I hope that you got a whole lot of value out of this. I truly believe that this is an easily worth, $297 in this training alone. I'm sure that, I've definitely benefited more than $300 by having funnels like this set up in this format, in this particular way. It's personalized. People view you right? They see your stuff, and they get to go through the process of information that they feel more comfortable in viewing, and they're not getting sales pitched, directly by another human being in the chat box or any other format. Face to face, people get uncomfortable. They want to be able to review material at their own pace, at their own time. That's cool. Give it to them. Allow them to have that opportunity to do that. Some people don't like to be sold up front one-on-one. They get all scared and jittery, right? Like you're going to rob them or something. They can go through your process right here, and they can do it on the internet at their time, and you continue to expose you and yourself and your business to more people, which gets them through this very same process where you now have 20, 30, hundreds, thousands of people viewing your content and getting to the same space and doing exactly what you could have just done with one person. And now you've been able to multiply that same effect into the lives of hundreds of thousands. And that, my friend, is how you have leverage list building in your favor. So with that said, my name is Greg. I will see you in the next training, my friend. I will see you out on the net. I'll see you in a future video, and I look forward to connecting with you. Go and become a friend of mine on Facebook. You can reach me at fb.com/itsgregmartinez. If you're viewing this outside of Facebook or you've never engaged with me on Facebook before, find me there at fb.me/itsgregmartinez or fb.com/itsgregmartinez, and that'll take you to my regular profile. If you want to get to my fan page directly, you can go to gregfanpage.com, and it'll take you directly to this link in Facebook, because my my extension is super long. So with that, guys, thank you so much for being on the video. I will see you out on the net, my friend. Peace.